Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening.
Hello. For some reason my mic muted again.
I was going to say,
why.
because I was hearing nothing from you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, sorry. Redutt Too.
Yes.
Funny. Right, we're going to host a public match. We'll go in order. So we'll start with... Oh, wait, yeah, well, we're going to start with Genesis, because obviously that's what you requested. It was Newman's Outpost, right?
Yes, but it was spelled wrong, but there you go.
So we'll do Genesis first, and then we'll go over back to Mount Fuji IR.
Alright. Can I be heard on the stream?
Well, for some reason, my stream's actually not showing up. I don't really know why. I'm going to see if I can try and bring it up on my phone so I can get it in my history.
Alright, while you do that, can you check on mine? Because, you know, I'm being dominated by the game.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
something's wrong.
And let me check you.
I'm going to restart. Hang on, sorry, 1 second.
One of my own streams getting recommended to me. I've just got, first proper stream, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Jeez, man. Your sound clipped for like half a second there. I just said, okay, just being distorted just then. Oh, no, you're up. You're live. Oi. You're muted, aren't you? Yeah, you are live. You started like 20 seconds ago.
Ah, yeah, there you go. It's come up now. Don't know why I didn't do it at first. Yeah, there you go. It's working now.
Alright, so I can be heard. And let me just check. Can you be heard?
Hello. I love Camerons. Yeah, you can be heard.
Yep, you can be heard.
Alright, we're good then.
Alright, let's keep an eye on
Just so you know, comments may be disabled on all of my videos for a temporary amount of time, just because I've been having issue with a stalker. I'm gonna... I don't know if I'll disable it today. I probably will leave it running today, but if he pops up, then I'll just time it out. But I don't think he will, to be fair. But I just figured I may disable comments just for a little while, just in case, because I just can't be asked to be putting up with it. I can see I've got community moderation going on, so that's alright. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to start with Genesis. We'll do Newman's Outpost. Is it reverse? Or forward?
Let's go forward.
Okay, and then we'll do Kane's Flats
Yes.
as the reverse variant, and then we'll move back to Mount Fuji. Okay. Okay, let's go.
And let me like your stream as well, so you're not left
Cameron's
out.
liking my stream.
That's
I'm
my
going to
own.
film a Euro demo tonight after this, because I haven't filmed one for a little while. I need to do Euro demo number 78.
There's a certain game.
Goes up tomorrow.
There's a certain game that I'm looking forward to seeing in your Euro demo.
Yeah.
I won't say what it is.
Formula 1 2001.
I won't say what it is to avoid spoilers, but yes. After a little preview that I've seen, I'm looking forward to seeing the full game.
What, Formula 1 2001 or Worms?
One of them.
One of them, okay.
Alright, yeah, I'll go Soulfire.
Race starts in 58 seconds. Wait, who else? Oh, there's another guy here, okay.
Oh, is that? Okay.
Yeah, because the game's now on PS Plus Extra, which, by the way, you guys should download the game while you can. It's on there, so feel free to get it.
Yes, a mate of ours has been advertising it
Yes, he has. Good old
yeah,
Eric. Shout
from
out to
AG
him, by the
Racing
way.
Central.
Yeah, give him a follow. He's a really decent dude. Pretty good stuff on the old YouTube. So go and give him a good old subscribe.
This gentleman, sorry, lady or gentleman that has joined us in the race, I think has copied your ship and your loadout. Because I know that is a thing you can do.
No, I think that it just appears anyway. I think it bugs out. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, they didn't ready up in time anyway.
Uh,
Right. Sorry. Those will be off. Yes, and for the record, from my point of view, Solar here is a lot better at this game than I am.
As I said, we're just here to race for fun today. Just having a bit of a good old online session. Hopefully we see some people. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
We haven't played Redutt Too in a long time. It's only because it went on PlayStation Plus Extra we're playing it a little bit more because there's more people to play online. So it's kind of like, well...
Yes, actually, we stopped playing it for quite some time, didn't we? Because of, well...
The thrust glitch.
Yes. Turns out we were going a hell of a lot faster than we should have been.
Oh, oops.
Oh, did you, Oh, whoops. So did I. Oh, hello, just think I just saw you shoot by me.
Oh, God. I'm still warming up, so I'm kind of a bit all over the place currently.
Right, here we go.
Break! Oh, nice.
There we go. Did you hit the
I did it first
shortcut?
go there. Yeah, I did it first go there.
Lovely, well done. Oh, I have someone else watching now. Hello, whoever that is.
Might be Eric, you never know.
Well,
There's
if
actually
they
a way
miss
to tell now.
Is there?
Yeah, I can have a little look if you want. I think
Well,
there's a way to tell. Because I'm a mod. You put me as a mod, haven't you? So I can
yes.
have a little look.
How did I make that jump? Dawn of Fire, Zardonic. That was...
Sardonic is such an amazing
It was such a good idea having him to do the some of the soundtrack for this game. I've crashed. Jump respawn penalty, of course. Yeah, I keep forgetting that was the thing that was added.
So I am fully aware, by the way. Station demo disc is something that Snake Nature requested. I haven't done it yet. Reason why is because I have actually seen how long the demo disc is. Do you want to know how long it is?
Go on.
It is going to likely be 3 hours long because it's got Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, and it's also got Tombi on it. Tombi takes an hour at least. Tomb Raider 1 takes about 40 minutes. Tomb Raider 2 takes about 30 minutes. Tomb Raider 3 takes 30 minutes. So, and then there's other games on there as well. So it's going to be over 3 hours long. So I haven't had a chance to really... Oh shit, I've just gone underneath.
Did you
had a chance to like do it yet.
You died?
I did, yes.
Oh, that was smooth. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't fall underneath that. Thank you. Oh my word, I'm rapidly catching you.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah.
I bought another Chonky plush today from Knockout City store. I just can't resist the fucking things. They're brilliant.
Come on, land. There we go. Yep, I've just closed in on you for by like 2 miles.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was 3 miles behind when I crashed, but now I'm, rapidly gaining on you.
But not for long. I'm actually amazed I'm doing fairly okay on this track currently.
Yeah, because you don't like Genesis, do you?
I am a great despiser of Genesis.
But Kane's Flats and Newman's Outpost are so fast.
I like the fast bit.
I
It's
dare
just
say,
I don't like...
I dare say, these are the closest things we have to PAR 219 Vishnu from the original Redout in this game at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair, like, I do agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I hope PAR 219 have you died?
Yeah.
I do
tried
hope
to take a
PAR
shortcut
219 returns. I want to see that return as a DLC.
I mean, it's been a while since they've done something. Like, they released the summer pack back... No, sorry, the winter pack back in, When was it?
Was it before the they
just
patched the thrust glitch?
I think they patched it with the update, so it's gotta be... December? Maybe January? I don't even remember now. Is that bad? I don't remember.
Oh no,
I know it was
landing.
fairly recently because Terra Ropes hasn't been around for long.
No. Oh bollocks! The hyperthrust here. This isn't good. This is not good. I died on the and I fell off again.
Oh bloody hell! You can tell his first race.
Just happened.
First race, kind of first race things.
What happened there? I wasn't feeling any sort of pressure. I wasn't feeling any sort of, oh bloody hell, he's catching up on me. I better make a move on and then make mistakes. No, I didn't have any of that. I just fell off twice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're not really at threat with the other people that 40 kilometers behind.
I'm using the Imperial system. So the Imperial measurements, so they are 25 miles behind is third place behind us.
It is really nice, though, to actually finally be having some races online. Even though, yeah, they are far behind, but at the same time, it's just nice to be seeing people online playing.
Yeah.
You know? It's something that this game has deserved for a long time.
It is,
it's
but it's
just
still...
unfortunately...
It is,
yeah, I mean, you know exactly what I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's just such a shame that this still feels like I just crashed into a piece of metal about 5 million miles an hour. But that, and also the fact that it just feels so scuffed at the moment. Like, there's no way to have boss tracks in online.
No. That's a problem, and I don't like that. I think that's a problem. Boss tracks not being available is kind of like this game's kind of ultimate downfall. And also the fact as well, no ranked play, no, well, not ranked play yet. It says it's coming, but I don't think it ever will. That's the problem. That's my worry.
What's the other one? Seasonal challenges, or what is it?
Yeah, whatever happened to seasonal challenges? Right.
I hope this feature on PlayStation Plus Extra is a bit of a wake-up call for 32 Big Things to sort of see to the feedback of some players.
Well, I think as people download the game, they'll get revenue, because they get revenue for having their game on PlayStation Plus. And also people will buy the DLCs and stuff. And also because people can play the DLC like they did in Redutt 1, where if you just, as long as the host owns it, everyone can play it. They'll get enticed to buy the DLCs. So,
or in Back to Earth's case, post off of it. I'll go for Lunaire on this one. Is everyone ready?
Race fight begins.
Lovely.
It's been a while since we talked. How you doing? Well, we've been chatting on Messenger, but not in person. Or person, or over the microphone. It's been a minute.
That's right.
Yeah. Can't stand this geezer, that's why I don't talk to him.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right, I'm not. Don't often play now, Fuji.
Yeah, I sort of keep forgetting how each track goes.
Yeah, I
Also,
have.
this other player as well, Redox Spark Zero. I swear we've played against this guy before. That name sounds familiar.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
alright,
know.
isn't it?
Might just be me.
I mean, it's nice to see some old faces.
Hmm.
Oh, that bit's fast. I like that bit.
But the loop.
No, the like the little drop point, and then you get the little turbo.
Yeah, I have not this is my first hyper thrust of the entire race because I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the track again. Whoa.
I just sent myself flying on straight bits anyway. I kind of have memorised the track from the first lap.
Yeah, it takes me 2 laps to memorize it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I have very slow processing memory. Which is why it takes me a while to correlate sentences and to figure out what to say back.
Yeah, that's understandable, mate. There's nothing I love more though from this game with this ship engine's hyper thrust sound.
Yes.
Like the cone's launch sounds, like the it is awesome. It's the reason why I use this ship so much.
Oh, Redox just ran me over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, hearing the different ships' hyperthrust sounds, I think that can be harkened back to the original Wipeout 2048 on PlayStation Vita, when each ship from each team goes over a speed pad that made a different sound.
Yeah, like there was like the AG systems went trow, 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 and then you get like Kyret's going no, the Fire's going. It was quite awesome how they did that.
Yeah, and what was Oricom's? I think Oricom's was my favourite. I think it was boom, 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 something like that. Very pathetic attempt it, but just look at the.
And then I think Piranha was. Or something, I don't know.
I think the Five-Star
Prototype sounds, but
I think the Five-Star Prototype had a special one because it increased its speed with every speed pad you went over up to 10.
It sounded like a high pitch, like no, you know, it's like as if it was like turboing up or something.
I think one thing that 2048 has over every single Wipeout game that came before it is the sound the ship makes when you barrel roll. It sounds like a robotic arm just moving.
Yeah. I know the sound you're talking about.
Oh. Just a bit behind.
We'll do Rainbow Forest in reverse. I don't get much time to select because the continue sound. Sorry, the continue button, not sound. Pardon me. Only appears when like everyone finishes or the whole race is done.
At some point, if we get a race to ourselves, do you want to try out this new randomizer I've cut up for this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do about loadouts because obviously I've got to store my current one unless I just use a different ship or I just don't allow myself to use either Wallace or Cone.
Well, I've randomised the ships as well. I've got a wheel for the ships and a wheel for every single module.
Okay. If I could just have, maybe if I just like ban myself from using Cone and
okay,
just do a reshuffle for Cone and Wallace.
Well, you could
so
just,
then I don't affect those two ships.
You could just take a screenshot of the loadout. That's what I've done. I've taken a screenshot for every single loadout that I've used for each ship and favorited them all. So I could just refer back to them when I want to build the ship back to how I want it to be.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. It's just because I don't like the limited save slots in this game. It's
Oh, that
5
is
slots
rubbish.
overall.
And you can't even
It
name
should really
them.
be 5. It really should be 5 per ship, if you ask me.
Yeah, for
If you're
example,
gonna
you'd
do it
have
like that.
you want to build like a hybrid build for Wallace, for instance. You could go for I don't know because Wallace is quite it's like the Pfizer of Reddit. It's bloody agile, but you want
Mm.
to add a bit of speed to it. So you just give it sort of like I don't know, like a signature Lunaire or signature Conqueror propulsor, and the rest you just work
Mm.
around that. So you can build like a bit of a
Yeah.
hybrid build of it. And you just save it. So you can save it like Wallace hybrid. Because just going off of the
Yeah.
loadouts and what they do to the ship is not at all helpful, especially when the ship's own attributes that they bring along with themselves affects that as well. So I'm explaining it really badly, but you know what I mean.
No, I know exactly where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, if you were to put one loadout, so build a loadout around Wallace, and then you put it on a Conqueror, all the stats are going to be a bit different. So you're not going to know. Hang on, did I build that for? Did I build that for Helix? Did I build that for Akal? Did I build it for I don't know, Behemoth? What did I build this loadout for? Because it's all different depending on what ship it is.
Yeah, I wish you could like an ability just to even name them would be nice. Just having it as loadout 1, loadout 2, it's just kind of like you've got to base it off muscle memory. And if you leave the game for a few months like we did because of the first glitch,
You're not going to remember them.
it was exactly.
Not unless you take a screenshot.
I was lucky to get together a cone that was actually quite nice, and obviously I'm using that ship now because it's just the only ship I use now because it's the only one that just feels good.
Yeah, you were a bit indecisive on what ship to main at first, weren't you? Because didn't it go Wallace, then Akal, and now you're on Cone?
Other way round on Wallace and Akal. Akal first, and then I used Wallace, and now I'm on the Cone kind of pretty much the entire time. I'm open to Helix though on Mariana Trench.
I don't use Cone, to be honest. I think it's good to keep underestimating them.
Ow.
Yeah, I usually main ESA and Solha.
Oh. That's not too bad though. 2 good, decent ships.
I'll tell you one thing that this game is also lacking in when it's being compared to the original.
Go on.
Lore, like backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
because
true.
the backstory in the original Redout was comparable to that of Wipeout. There was so much, like for every single world, for every single track, for every single team, and every single class ship in that team, there was a story for it. But because there's no different separate classes of ships in this, you only get a brief description of the entire team and a very short snippet of each track, and that's it. As well as a little bit of lore in the loading screen, but compared to what you had in the original game, it's nowhere near enough. Because, for example, Solha here, I believe it was the Class 3 ship in the original game, the Ifrit. There was a, quote, rather amusing but dangerous accident when both of the engines shot off the whole craft and the cockpit was just left on the track all by itself.
So, I accidentally set this to reverse. Oh.
That's alright, it's fine, we'll just do forwards next time.
Old Cairo.
Yes. I want to see
when
the old...
they're going to release Redout 3.
I want to see the original Redout tracks return in this. This is the only one.
This is the only one.
Yeah. I'm surprised some of the tracks from Back to Earth didn't make a return, to be honest, because they were the newer ones. After mankind fled the Earth, they brought it back, so they're the newest of the tracks from the original SRL.
Sequoia.
Sequoia and Rotorua. I mean, Rotorua. Sorry, Sequoia can just be left in the dust to be forgotten because I don't like that one.
Nah, I don't think many people did. To be fair.
What they're doing with the soundtrack is what I want to know. Hoila, 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 hoila.
Hey-ya, 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 ha, 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 ha. I'm going to wind you up all night about that.
Yes,
now.
you are.
My duty of care. My duty of winding up Cameron, you know, I get paid to do it £10.99 an hour. It's good fun. Ah, I'm on the wall, get off.
I don't think it really helps that we're missing out on quite a bit of the lore as well, because Redutt Space Assault came out before this, and we didn't play it.
Yeah, Redutt kind of should have just stuck with racing games, but I haven't played Space Assault, so I can't comment on it, but all I know is it's not critically received well. It's kind of like mediocre, I've heard.
Oh,
it's not bad, it's just not good, I've heard. However, I could be pleasantly surprised, so therefore my opinion means wank, but, you know.
I believe that's the game when Mantis made its debut, because in the very limited lore that you get in this game, Mantis are praised for having fighter, like sort of like fighter jets in their design. Sorry, that was very bad. That was very poorly explained, but in the lore, it's they were known for creating terrifying fighter ships.
So how come they're quite fragile and more like agility-based craft in this game? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Why was Van Uber classified as a fighter craft, but was given shielding that was comparable to Crisp's?
Oh, wow. Crisps. Of all things, you could have described it crisps. Oh, that's funny.
Well, am I wrong though?
Not...
You shoot one proton cannon at it, and it just detonates.
No, it's perfect description. I just you have the best ways to describe things. It's great, and that's definitely not an insult. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna
compared to Chris.
Might add that to the clipping highlights that I'm doing. I'm gonna go Behemoth.
I think it's pronounced Behemoth.
It is, but I've watched too much Robot Wars to reverse my mind.
Call Behemoth. In fairness, I would have called it Behemoth if I didn't know it stands for Behemoth.
I call it. I know it's meant to be pronounced Behemoth, but I call it Behemoth because again, there's a robot in Robot Wars called Behemoth, and that's how Jonathan what was it? Jonathan Craig, I think his name was, who did all the commentary for it. That's how he pronounced it. So yeah, that's how I refer to it. Refer to the word as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just sounds more natural.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, bloody hell. I forgot how slidey this map can be because of sand.
Sand makes you slidey because that's logic.
I don't know why, but I just feel like I slide so much more on sand. It feels like I'm sliding on ice when I'm on sand in this game. Obviously, I know it makes no sense because sand is not supposed to be slidey, but to me, it feels like it.
Well, have you noticed?
Definitely noticed a bit of.
Oh dear, I crashed. Have you noticed on Terra Roops, when you leave the track and you go onto the icy sections, your ship feels ironically more grippy.
So it doesn't seem about right about that, does it?
Yeah. So sand makes you slide, but ice helps you grip.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem right about that, does it? Because sand in my eyes, well,
Well,
you grip
hurts
into
for a
the
start.
ground, don't you?
Sand in your eyes
Like,
hurts.
yeah, that, and also, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if you put something on sand, it would, like, go through it because of how fragile it is. Because it's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's that kind of material that just...
And it gets everywhere, so
well,
it would jam up any crevices in the ship.
like, you literally just could not slide on it if you tried because you're too busy grip down into it because you'd, I mean, knowing that you fall down in sand and shit.
Either that or you sink through it.
No, you can get quicksand, can't you? So it's kind of like, yeah. Joe. Whoa! I just died from nothing there.
But isn't it what happened to me?
Gonna need a replay on that one.
Hello, Eric. Eric's joined my chat.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Make it. That's a pyramid.
But yeah, like sand, it's something that you really can't slide if you try. If you tried to slide on sand, you just couldn't because you just fall down into it. Because you can get quicksand. Whereas ice, well, you slide on it, aren't you? Because it's, well, slippery surface, you know? It's just one of those things. So it's kind of like, why in Redout is it like, in sand you slide, but on ice you grip? That's what
Eric.
I've noticed. You seem to slide on sand.
Eric, would you mind joining the party and helping us solve this debate of how ice in this game makes you grip, but sand in this game makes you slide? Because we are genuinely confused.
Oh, look, Jordan's joined. Hey.
Also, yes,
Jordan
Eric,
well.
I am using Behemoth/Bearmoth because I wanted to play it as a different craft, and it has not worked out well for me in any way, shape, or form.
Ooh. It's actually nice to see we got a decent turnout going on here, so, you know. Shite.
Oh, you're right.
There you go. Yeah, no, I had a bit of a moo with the wall.
Moving through the wall. That's fine. I, meanwhile, on the previous lap, just embedded myself into what I'm guessing was presumably the Pyramid of Giza.
Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah.
Rather interesting. Oh look, I DNF'd the whole lobby. I should probably change before it switches. Oh, Mars Memorial. Yes. Yeah, here we go, babies. I love this track for all my heart, simply because it is just the greatest track alongside Terror Roots. My favourite track. What is actually your favourite world? I don't actually know what it is. 'Cause for me, it's Terror Roots personally, but I love Mars Memorial.
I would say Genesis, but unfortunately it involves a track that I don't like, so that won't really count. Cloud Ocean's quite good because of just how
Cloud Ocean's awesome.
fast the tracks are. Definitely not Mariana Trench. There's nothing noteworthy about that. I don't know. I think it might have to be Cloud Ocean.
Cloud Ocean?
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually quite an unexpected answer, actually, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was generally expecting you to say Genesis, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, because it involves what's it called, the something city track. Oh, hang on. Eric has given us an answer, but I'm going to have to review that after the race. Because
Okay.
you come into focus when you're going about 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, please land. Thank you.
I love this track.
I keep forgetting how it goes. I don't know the tracks off by heart yet, like in the original Redout. Ouch! That's a wall.
This is actually my first ever online race, this track. It's on YouTube. Oh, fuck. I made a bit of a horrible collision with the wall there.
Brakes. Work. And what are the brakes, you ask? Well, it's simple. It's called the wall. Left out, there it is.
Damn it! I hyper boost and I collided with the wall at the jump, so I didn't get the boost.
Ah.
It recharged. Okay, it's all good.
Okay, land.
Time as well.
Get to the floor. Hello.
It's actually nice to see Jordan as well. Actually, to say
Yeah,
hello to him on the old messages.
I just leapt over him. Not that it's going to last long, let's be honest.
Have you completed the campaign yet? By the way, I meant to ask.
Nearly. I'm still yet to do the winter. What's it called? Winter season, winter league, winter campaign. I'm not sure. Basically, terror groups. But I've done the summer one.
Okay. I mean,
Yep.
I've completed the whole game other than just the Terror Roops campaign, so I'm in the same boat as you. But
sorry,
to be honest
Jordan.
with you, it's not main game, so I kind of wasn't really kind of like worried about it too much. But I know there's unlockables in there.
I think I may have just smacked into Jordan at around about 900 miles an hour. I do apologise, mate, if you can hear me.
That's not very nice.
I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he was slowing down. Yeah, you know, it may have just been net code, and I probably didn't even hit him at all. Right. Pitch down. Whoa!
The music in this fucking world is awesome, though.
Yeah, I like Takeover.
Same as Marshall Dreams as well. Marshall Dreams is just like...
Yeah, I've got Martian Dreams right now.
Same as Sledge Dance with the Dead, and other Dance with the Dead music as well. Gravity Crasher by Leonardo Mirado, I think that's his name.
Oh no, I've run out of health. Oh, not the wall.
Mate.
No, I haven't run out of... Well, when I say run out of health, I mean I just ran out of health to boost with.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll have a look at his comment for you. So he says, the ships in this game use magnets to grip to the track, and water ice is a polar chemical compound. That is true, yeah.
Oh, me and Jordan were having an epic race then.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. So, like, for the entire final lap there, we were just leapfrogging.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I'll just repeat his comment again. So, the ships in this game use magnets to grip to the track, and water ice is a polar chemical compound. Yeah. So basically, what we were saying... Yeah, so basically what we were saying is, weirdly in this game, I'd noticed that I'm sliding on sand, but I'm gripping to water. So it's like, have they got it like messed up on that way, or am I just thinking of physics incorrectly? Like, it feels like it's the opposite way round, like where you'd slide on ice more than you would slide on sand. You know, does that kind of that make sense? Yeah.
So you're thinking of polar opposites?
Pretty much. Or I'm feeling polar opposites. Or they've done it wrong, I have no idea. I'm just trying to work it out myself personally.
Oh dear.
I could be just stupid.
I think all of us behind you just got into one gigantic accident. We all crashed into the wall.
Oh, that same wall where it tricks you.
Yeah. Bit like a, think of it as like F1 Singapore Sling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I want to do the shortcut here.
I don't know what shortcut you're talking about, but I am not going to be taking any chances right now.
I'm going to try it. And done it. Nice. Might have cut half the circuit there, but never mind. It's encouraged in this game, that's the main thing.
Well, it is until they release another patch and put the kill grid in there and screw you.
Yeah, then that's when you then realise that, yeah, it was illegal the entire time, even though you thought it was fine.
You know one place that I'm really surprised there isn't a kill grid in?
Go
back
on.
in the original Redout on Neptune, there's that really gigantic one that I showed you on, what is it, Spacewalk? Or, no, not Spacewalk, that's what the description said. I
Oh,
can't remember. But you know the one, you know the one I mean? Like it was like it
uh,
was the biggest jump that we could do in the game until Vishnu came around and sorted that.
oh. So I did the shortcut again and I died. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Ah,
listening. I see what you mean. Yeah.
who thought? Who came up with the idea of jumping between planets in a race?
34 big things. I
In
mean,
that
they did
cases,
34 big things, and this is one of those big things that they decided to do.
too bad it's not getting
And
the
they are
name
known
out
for
though.
getting creative. Yeah, this game does deserve a lot more recognition. It just needs a little bit more work, though, before that
Yes,
kind of like does happen, though.
bit of a polish it needs.
This game needs more online settings, that's for certain, and also
Yeah.
maybe just a little bit of a bug polish.
Oh, I missed the I missed the landing. I dived into the ocean.
Oh,
Dived,
polar
dove.
as in polarity. Maybe something got missed in the translation. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
makes sense. Cheers for clearing that up, Eric. Good man. Oh, Jordan? Jordan's
Oh,
got an interesting loadout. So he's using similar ones to me, but he's using SSWR, TSLY, and ESAS instead of
is
what I'm
that
using. Oh, and he's using PSS SICO.
is that
PS SICO.
SSWR? Is that signature Wallace? Wallace RG?
Oh, it might be. I saw a oh, I was gone to Mariana Trench for some reason. Sorry, I did select
Ow.
Tartarus Mines. For some reason,
I
it
don't
didn't
know.
register properly. I saw a comment once saying that the developer's name is supposed to be pronounced 3/4 big things. Apparently, they started off with three guys destined for big things. Oh,
Hmm.
I actually didn't know that.
Interesting.
3/4 big things.
I'm gonna calling them 34 big things.
Hmm. I mean, I can understand why they would call themselves that, though. If it did start
So
with
it would be
three people.
three for big things. 3, 4 big things.
3/4 big things. Huh. I mean, I suppose they've had how many games have they made?
Well, obviously these.
These
I
two,
would
and in Red
I
Out
would
Space Assault, so that's
think
three.
yeah, I was gonna say I would think they'd have involvement in Space Assault since it is their title.
Yeah.
But then again, Wipeout wasn't a Rogue Games title, was it? And yet they still gave us play Wipeout Rush or whatever it was that they changed it to because I don't care anymore.
Merge, but to be fair, who gives a fuck? It was a cash grab, that app.
Yeah, trying to take, let's be honest, a lovely legendary franchise and
They
give it
rushed it into
the
the bin.
yeah, and give it microtransactions, trying to turn it into a well, actually say mobile cash grab.
I mean, I don't even know why I sat completing it, but I did it just for the Wipeout community. I literally just completed all of it for the Wipeout community so everyone could have the art cards, because in fairness to them, the art cards weren't that bad. They were actually quite nice little cards to have, even though they spelled Icarus wrong at first, but at
And
the
they
same time, it's
and
fixed
they
now.
stole Hellfire's video for the BIOS.
I don't know how he feels about that, but I probably don't think he's happy about it. But at the same time, it is technically Wipeout. It does technically, most of it does belong to Wipeout. No disrespect to Hellfire, obviously. I love the guy, and his work is absolutely commendable. But obviously, yeah, the actual lore does belong to Wipeout for the most part. But he filled in some of the gaps, which definitely made it a lot more clearer. So, if anything, if you ask me, I'd give credit to both.
It was the fact that they were just copying him word for word.
Yeah, I kind of.
And this is
Yeah, I think.
take the transcript for disintegrating your craft. Then after that, you take this transcript for Hellfire's teens video. Then just hit Control C, Control V, and that's it.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know how Charlie feels about it,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little bit annoyed that his wording, especially when he was filling in the gaps, was copied for word,
Yeah.
especially if he wasn't notified first. But I suppose he did make it on behalf of the Wipeout community to fill in the law as part of like kind of like just as a general thing, because, well, you know, that's what he was passionate about. I mean, everyone's passionate about Wipeout, so it's kind of like, well, if there's anyone better to do it, it'd be him.
Hmm. And Jake was going to be a character in the game, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
Did he turn it down? Because if he did, I
No,
wouldn't be surprised.
I think he accepted it. He said, "Yeah, I would be honoured," but it never went ahead.
Yeah, might have to ask him.
Yeah, I don't think he cares though, because to be fair, I don't think he really. I think he did say, if I am correct, he wouldn't. He doesn't care because he would rather not be get associated with such a thing like that.
Hmm. Would it really? Would it
Wipeout Rush.
would it really be a good thing to put in your CV? You're known as you have your one appearance in a video game, and it's a game that, to be honest, everyone who is sensible and knows what the franchise is hates.
Yeah, like no one likes it. I played it just because I completed it and finished it just because I know someone had to do it, and I figured that, well, I was one of the furthest people in the game, so I figured, well, I might as well just finish it up for everybody and say, right, this is what you actually get, this is what happens, don't bother playing it. Because, well, why should you? Why should you spend money on a game like that? I even think they've made it 10 times easier as well now, and I don't think anybody's playing it now. Like, at the end of the day, not to advertise my video or anything, but if anyone wants any of the art cards, for whatever reason, just go on my channel and search it up, because you can see that I've got the Wipeout Completionist, like, video up, so you can see exactly what you get and what happens, so you can see for yourself. But, to be honest with you, even I don't think it's worth it. I didn't spend any money on that game. The only thing I did, right, was I removed the advertisements and I got myself like one of the starter packs or something silly, but then I got it refunded straight away because it didn't work properly to begin with. And also, it didn't seem like you were getting any value for it whatsoever. I said, yeah, no, this is a pointless purchase. So I had said to Apple saying, well, this wasn't working. The ads were still appearing and stuff like that. And also the value of the goods was not up to the standard of what I would really expect to receive for the price I paid, which wasn't much. It was only about £2 or £3, I can't remember exactly. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, if you're not getting the value of the goods for the in-app purchase, what's the point?
I swear. By the way, just quickly, I swear I just landed on the track and it still killed me. Like,
yeah, I think they've patched that shortcut.
No, I didn't take any shortcut. I just took the jump as normal, and it just phased me through the track.
Oh, I took the shortcut. But yeah, it's interesting how Eric says about 3-4 big things. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, I wouldn't have known that. So nice to have a bit of knowledge coming through. I mean, it's nice. Getting late here in Sweden, so I'm going to have to retire. Sorry for missing your invites to the stream. You're more than welcome to reach out to me again next time. Okay, Eric, mate. Well, I appreciate you coming out. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, hope to see you in race again soon. Sorry, I don't know why I'm moderating your.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's my stream, and you're reading them.
Yeah, I know. It's because I've got my one going and your one going, and I figured since you've got the active people, and obviously I didn't know if you were reading. I don't know why I'm taking over. I do apologise.
Just before you go there, Eric, we're looking forward to when we play with you again, like your next stream, because as I mentioned in your Pacer stream, we've got some plans for content for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You know, remember the old, when we recreated some games and made up a new one entirely, and you made up a new one entirely?
Yes, I do remember.
Yes, sorry, just trying not to give anything away.
Okay. But yeah, take care of yourself, Eric. Good to see you, mate. Have a good night. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I wasn't trying to take over your stream. It's because I had it open and it was coming up. It was coming up, and I was reading it naturally. I was going into natural sync mode, even though it's your stream. You know how like you just view someone's stream and you just still read the comments anyway, and you just kind of like get in sync. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, I suppose it's fine because you are the moderator of it now.
Yeah.
There's no wall there, I forgot. There's no wall there, I forgot as well.
This track is hard.
Oi. Bloody hell. Citizens of Io who are building this track, what on earth were you thinking?
You know what they were on? The booze.
Oh, I've gone off again. I'll tell you what they were on, actually. They were high on heat.
I've got a new record. 138.
Oh my word.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad, is it?
I don't know how this track goes in reverse.
Neither do I, actually. I'm actually getting a bit bad on myself.
I'm hitting walls like every 5 seconds. Right, take the shortcut. Here we go.
Ow.
There we go.
Ah, no, I fell off. Okay, I respawned before I exploded.
Oh, you respawned before you exploded? Oh yeah, you can respawn, can't you, before you crash?
Yeah, if you hold circle quick enough and hold it for long enough just in time, if that makes sense. Hold it quick enough and long enough just before you crash, which is usually about 2 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm not perfect at this game.
You're a lot more perfect than I am.
Yeah. I just boost and hope for the best.
I just boost
and another one.
I just boost and forget walls are there and fall off them. And again. Oh.
Did you just fall off?
No, I survived both times this time.
Ah, okay.
No, I wasn't boosting because I was preparing for them. What's that? I just fell off.
I died.
Oh.
No, I crashed into a wall.
Guess going this way then. Come on, Lunaire.
Wrecked, game over. There's 2 wrecks.
Oh, maybe they're a crew. Oh.
I do like this game. It's so much better now we've got so many people online.
It is.
This game is finally getting what it fucking deserves. Partly. It probably won't last long. So let's enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, before the next batch of games is released on Extra.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the original Redout was released nearly perfect. In comparison to that, this game initially really hasn't been... I don't want to say not that good, but it's not really any way of saying it. Redout 1 was...
It's not been... It's not been as desired as it was made out to be, but it is still up there with one of the better games. It could be a lot worse. Like, yeah, the game had bugs, like any game does, but, you know, because obviously players are going to... When you get so many people playing new games and stuff, you're going to expect teething issues, which is understandable. I don't hold that against developers, because when you get so many people play a game at once, a small team of testers is obviously not going to find absolutely everything in the game. So it's handy when the game releases, you get, like, people reporting it, and then you can get a patch out quickly. So I don't mind teething problems, but when it's like a year later, that's when things are like, yeah, nah.
Oh, I'll tell you what problem was. I'll tell you what problem was fixed a year later.
Go on.
The transition of old accounts from previous gen to current gen for GTA. You know, when you had to transfer your account from old gen to new gen, it deleted your character on old gen. And a year later, just very
Oh,
recently, that was fixed. A year later.
oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Rockstar has absolutely ruined their game as of late, this past week.
Mm.
Like,
I tell you what, Call of Duty will be in the same place.
oh, have they? What's gone wrong?
Call of Duty's been awful, mate. It's been like they just don't care anymore. Activision, they're shutting down the original Warzone as well.
Already?
I've heard. Yeah, they're shutting down the original one.
Why?
Not the current. Not I don't know. Something about it not being profitable anymore. I mean, they're the ones that killed it. They removed all of the stuff from their game because they wanted people to play 2.0. And yeah, I understand. But at the same time, people like to go back and play games for old memories. They've never ever closed down an old game server before, and this is the first time they're ever doing it.
I don't like this new era of gaming.
No, it's all just live service shit, isn't it?
Or subscriptions to stay online. Just looking at you, GT Plus.
Yeah. Knockout City didn't do that, and Knockout City was the one that sadly perished.
You know what's amazing though?
Gone.
When games create updates for PlayStation VR and don't charge any money for it, such as Wipeout
Collection.
and quick and a quick shout. No Man's Sky did that as well.
Beat Saber also did this as well recently. They Beat Saber have updated their game to PlayStation 5. PS2 VR. What's it called? PSV VR 2.
Shortcut time, Ben.
Oh yeah, attempting it, are you? You landed it, didn't you?
I bounced. I landed and I bounced, but I made it.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. I need you to look at my stream, please, when the race is over.
Okay.
Oh, crane, drill, track, died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The big laser drill crane thing, whatever it is, distracted me, and in order to get out of the way, I smashed into another bit of the track.
Oh, mate.
Lucky in one way, but unlucky in another.
Yeah.
Right. There's no barrier here, be careful. There we go. Not boosting yet, I'm not boosting yet, because there's no straight long enough. Guess I'll do. Round the corner. Oh, yes, there we go. Stop. There we go.
Hey, Cameron.
Hello. I hope I busted around that turn. Are you proud of me? Don't fall off. Bloody hell. Sorry, trying to give you room. Don't want to just go clattering into you, especially when we're here.
Nice clean racing going on. Very nice.
Our ships just sieve through their health here.
Yeah.
Right, is this the right way? Please be the right way. Yes, it is. Hyperthrust time. Stop.
Whoa, hello.
Hello. You can hyperthrust there, be careful.
Ah, you remember this shortcut then, did you?
Yes.
Oh no!
You need to see that on my point of view.
Oh my god.
It's like a shooting star just went by me.
Yeah, I fucked up there.
That was brilliant. Oh, fuck, that's a chimney. Oh, no, I avoided it just.
Action replay.
Oh,
You reckon?
yeah.
Oh my god, Hellfire's in the game. Look, Hellfire.
Oh, wow, no way. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? I'm not taking the shortcut here, but I'll take it here.
Fair play.
There we go.
Oh wow, Jordan's dominating. Go on, Jordan.
Is this the same Jordan that's in? Oh, piss! Is this the same Jordan that's in Wipeout?
Oh yeah, it's the 2048 champion.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Main guy is
Yeah. Doesn't he also
the
play
guy who's.
Gran Turismo? Gran Turismo 7? Because I think I saw him.
I think he plays. I think he plays a lot of like driving games and Wipeout included.
Lovely. Love to see it.
Yeah, no, this is the same guy who's literally just an absolute legend at 2048. Like he's just you want pure perfection at 2048. This is your man. Jordan's just legendary. Yeah, I could never match his. I could never fucking match his ability on the 2048.
You know who I want to see a race with?
Go on.
Jordan and Black Rain.
Would be an interesting one, wouldn't it?
It would.
But the thing is, I think Black Rain likes 2040. Sorry, HD, and Jordan
over
2048, man. Yeah, so they kind of have their own powers in their own way. So it would probably be just one of those matches where you would just end up as a tie if they did the same amount of races. Not to say that Jordan's bad at HD and Black Rain's bad at 2048, obviously. But I know these guys obviously have their powers, and obviously like for certain, I'd see Black Rain as someone who's better at HD massively. Well, not massively, but you know what I mean. And then Jordan
in comparison,
has, like, yeah, like they're both still like really professional players, but I think Black Rain has the edge in HD and Jordan has the edge in 2048. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So who would win? Do you reckon if we threw them into a different game, such as, let's just presume they both have the same amount of experience in Pulse, because I think everyone does at this point if they're big Wipeout fans.
That would be a different type of topic, because obviously technically it's HD power, isn't it?
It is, but they control wildly differently to the modern games.
They do, and they don't. But I think if it was to be a match, it probably would be very, very close, if I'm honest.
It
the
would.
Mechanics are very much the same. But oh, I missed. But obviously, I know Jordan's a pure racer, whereas Black Rain's an aggressive racer. Like, he uses weapons, and whereas Jordan's a pure racer, isn't he? So it's kind of like
different strategies.
You know, they both contradict like each other. Like it doesn't correlate together. You cannot get like a game that would suit them both, if that makes sense. Because I don't know how Jordan feels about weapons, and I don't know how Black Rain feels about weapons. Is what I'm saying. Because they're basically, if you change one setting, one would be potentially better.
I'll tell you what we need to make, mate. We need to make a Wipeout player top trumps.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Like, imagine having players for top trumps and having. But the problem is, how would you want to? That's the thing. Rating them is going to be like kind of like, you don't want to like insult people by saying, "Oh, this player's better than you" and stuff like that. That's what my main worry would be.
No,
like rating someone saying, like, put me at.
What would the stats be? Because you've got, let's go experience then. That could be rated on the amount of Wipeout games they've played, but also maybe the rankings they are at. When it comes to, I don't know, things like, their best times on leaderboards, or their level in online, for instance. So maybe experience could play into a factor of that.
I mean, level online is mainly prioritised for experience, because obviously, unfortunately, you can't really go by a level of skill via online level. It's just, unfortunately, it's not one of those things you can really do so much. But with like leaderboard rankings, yeah, that could be something you could do. But at the same time, some people don't. But then again, some of the best players don't necessarily go for times on the leaderboards. It's kind of like for example, like for me. Like, I don't place 100% the highest on leaderboards, but I race and win the majority of my races online.
Detonator.
Okay, other than Detonator, where I'm number one on every single board, but you know what I mean? It's like, I rank roughly in the top 10 for most of the top 10, top 20 for most of my times that I put up online. Whereas online, I'm a completely different story. I play online relentlessly, and I win a lot of races. I'm at 60% win-loss ratio. There's kind of like judging people leaderboard wise is kind of like a bit difficult as well. Obviously, I like the idea of the top trumps. It's just I don't want to insult people, by making people seem better than others when it may not necessarily be true, and we don't know everyone's 100% ability, if you know what I mean. I like to play like, where everyone's equal and everyone like improves together and everyone's kind of like the same, if that makes sense.
All right, how about a statistic for aggression then?
Aggression?
Yes, like the amount of times they use weapons in races. Because you could put, people like Black Rain and me, we are absolute weapon users. We could be like 9 or 10, for instance, on aggression. And pure racers such as, you lot could be like 3s or 4s.
I mean, you could have like a pure racers pack, green racers pack, aggressive racers pack, zone racers pack, and just like have like collectible cards and collectible with no like collectible. I guess what you could have, right, instead of like judging people from statistics, you can judge people as kind of like a history, like kind of like saying, Nitro Boost originated in 2013 on Wipeout Omega Collection, and began to race amongst others like this and this and that. Eventually he went pro in 2018 or something silly like that. And then you just have a collectible card of you racing AG systems and maybe like a power mode symbol or something, I don't know. But it's because I reckon judging people by like statistics could like cause a bit of like uproar depending on what you put. And also that's not what we want. We don't want to judge people for their abilities and stuff. That's not what we would want, that's all. Oh, fuck's sake, I keep missing.
Or their ability to land on this jump, for instance.
Yeah.
Or the ability to miss this one, for instance. Like I just did. Shit.
You can see what I'm saying, can't you? It's kind of like, I definitely don't diss your thing. It's just I don't want to like judge people whatsoever. I'm not the type of person who would do that. Because obviously, everyone knows there are skilled people more above than the other. But some people can get discouraged, some people do get encouraged, but they don't. I guess they don't want to talk. Like, there's some people who don't want to be labelled and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like for me personally, and obviously most people have different opinions, but I feel like Yeldar 2097, I think his name was, is one of the best players in the world. And like judging by his like amazing skill and his amazing abilities on HD. And that's a bit different saying that one of the best, because you're not saying the best, you're saying one of the best, which I think that's a different way of looking at it, in my humble opinion. Saying that he's up, he's definitely up there, one of the best. That's like, well, you're not saying he's the best, but you're definitely saying like, well, he could be one of the best, and he is one of the best, but he's not the best so much because there's other people who could be exactly on the same skill, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
I reckon that could be a better way of looking at it as well. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
I think that makes sense. Like in Great Britain, for example, I'd label me, you, Snake as and Hellfire WC as some of the best players in the United Kingdom. That's what I'd say.
Well, I'm not, but go on.
Yeah. GG, George. Yeah, GG, George, and that was a very close race, mate.
Who's in your stream?
Yeah, he's appeared in my stream. Hello, Jordan. Sorry, mate. Last time, by the way. Obviously, I know you joined, and obviously I had to go straight away. But yeah, glad you managed to come out this time. Good to see you.
Right. Nebetio, which track's this? What track? What does this have? This track?
It's the one that you have the loop, and then you have that really long jump shortcut. And it's the one where you go down the. It's the one where it splits off and you make that large jump as well.
Okay, I'll go for Lunaire then.
Yeah. Also, go down the middle, just as a reminder. It's the middle drop, not the left, not the right. It's the middle drop.
What you mean the 4 track sections?
No, just this jump right here, like right at the
Oh,
start.
oh
It's
yes,
the middle,
yes,
but bottom bit.
yes. Oh,
Yeah,
pissed
right
out.
here. See what I mean?
Yep. So just don't let me never shot it.
Yeah.
Right now, this bit I always, always, always screw up. There we go.
Ow.
Right, which one am I going? Which one am I going? Over here.
Ah, bollocks. I haven't got enough health now.
Alright. Okay, right, land here for safety. There we go. I know I could probably make that jump, but I was just playing it safe.
To be honest with you, I only just about made it anyway because I had barely any health. I was kind of a bit worried about making that jump, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I landed a bit before it. Alright, now we're coming to the loop. Well, not yet, but I know when it's coming. Oh, boost here.
Yeah,
go for it. Stop.
No, I just missed it. No. Oh, God, I've not played in a little while.
Made it.
You've made the jump.
The only thing is that it kills your speed, but it's okay because the bit that follows is quite technical anyway. So
yeah, this distance kind of makes up for it, doesn't it? I love this bit here, though.
I don't because I've just crashed.
Ah, Cameron.
Smashed into the arrows that I said pointing down. Hey, Jake, if you're around, I think I might need to borrow that warning low ceiling sign.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the highlights for this stream. Okay, I'm gonna try and make the jump now. I'm going all the way. Here we go.
That was the best ever top jump I've done on that.
Oh,
That massive
made
shortcut
it.
that I just pulled off there was the best I've ever done on that.
That felt perfect to me.
Did you do it?
Yep. With a perfect landing and all. Oh, whoops.
Nice one.
Okay, boost here and straight off. Just give myself a little bit of hyper boost.
Oh no, I went too far.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Kind of all over the place on this track today. Third time lucky, maybe.
Oh, there we go. Again, lost speed, but it's okay because I do not want speed for this section.
Oh, go on. You can never have too much speed.
You can when your ship becomes paste on the opposite wall. Pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down. Lovely. Oh, that was a new record. 1:31.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, ouch. Get off the wall, please. Thank you. Where am I going? Here. Ow.
Oh, I did it again. Hell yeah. What a nice one.
Oh, 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 oh. Yep, made it.
I do feel that shortcut's quite cheesy, though. I will be honest. That's quite a cheesy shortcut.
It is, but let's not say anything because it's very enjoyable, it's very satisfying, and let's hope that 3-4 big things don't do anything about it.
I don't think they will, because to be honest with you, shortcuts are encouraged in this game. So it's like, well, I don't think they'll do anything about this one because it is quite a good shortcut.
It's fun.
Hooray! I made. Oh wow. Okay.
What?
That one needs a replay. That landing was absolutely spot on.
What did you land on the flat?
I landed flat on that massive shortcut and full speed and carried on going.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to rewatch that one. 1 second. I wanted to see that again.
Pitch down, pitch down, pitch down. I've just lost all my speed, but it's okay.
I want to see that again. That was fucking bliss.
Okay, let me see as well.
So it was just this bit
Jump.
here.
Oh, mate.
That was absolutely bliss, wasn't it? That's what you call absolutely bloody nailing it.
What you call it is what I'm saying in the chat here.
Bloody.
Oh, this track, I hate this
Smooth
track, I hate this 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 track.
Oh.
Okay, right.
I was meant to pick Kane's Flats. Fuck sickness.
When can we do with the randomizer? Because I've spent quite a while trying to make it.
We'll do it once we go through all of them, and then we'll do a couple of races of it at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
In a like a.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need to leave soon.
Okay.
Like another half an hour or so.
Okay, we'll go on to Terra Routes after this one. We'll do one on Terra Routes, one on Caribbean Dam, and then we'll do a race with the randomizer. Yeah. And
Okay.
We'll end off. Is that fair? Then we
All
got
right.
enough. I think we've played quite a bit. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And now we're on my least favourite map.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan, would you like to take part in this randomizer we've got? If so, make sure you take some screenshots of all your ships and all your loadouts, because they won't be the same after this.
Yeah, you might want to save it just in case if you would like to partake. If not, then don't worry, it's all good. Then again, don't forget Cameron is 1 hour ahead. He's in France, isn't he? So you might not be able to.
Okay. I'm just saying. That's why I said if.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What now? Up here. And then it splits. Then pitch down. Miss the entire track and smash into what looked like an apartment complex.
Oh, I might have accidentally jumped there, but never mind. It's all good. I don't mind the soundtrack in this. It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, Dawn of Fire's brilliant. I find it funny how Moon, which is what Genesis is, was your favourite world in the original Redout, but in Redout 2 it's your least favourite.
Oh, it sucks. Honestly, I like some bits of it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not a world that I just like. It's just not my cup of tea of a world.
I like Kane's Flats and I like Newman's Outpost. I like everything about those two, but the only reason why this isn't my favourite world is just because of this track.
Terra Routes, there's only one track that I generally don't like. But Stranded is easily my favourite, but Mars Memorial, I like all of the tracks. It's kind of like, I'm torn between either that or Terra Routes is my favourite world. It's kind of like one of those, like, stubborn situations, you know?
Which one do you like? Crypto
Where-
Flame?
Crypto Flame.
Yeah, is that one of the tracks you don't like, or is it the other one?
What one are you talking about? Sorry, what, Terra Routes or?
Yes, Terra Roots.
I don't actually know the name of the other track.
It's called Crypto
the
Flame
third world.
or
I think it's the third world.
third track?
Yeah.
I can't remember what that one is.
Okay.
I've got into the habit of boosting out of every turn, so I give myself a little bit of a speed boost as you come out of it.
That's what I do as well. I think that's where I actually kind of get a bit of my speed from.
Yeah, because you try not to. Oh, that's not the apartment complex again. Yeah, because that's where you get your speed out of the turn.
Yeah.
It's a trick I've been using ever since I believe 2010, when a hint for it came up in the original Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
No, I missed the shortcut. I tried to take it, but it didn't go very well.
Oh, ouch. Hit too far. Went on the inside this time.
That's probably ruined my run. My
Ouch.
reign of success on this track. Weirdly, this is actually becoming my favourite track. Not in the game, but in Genesis. I just kind of like it.
How?
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I just
There's
kind of like
nothing
it.
interesting about it.
I like the twists and turns about it. I love the twists and turns are decent.
I like speed.
Like
I like
speed.
Newman's Outpost. I like Kane's Flats. Not this.
Okay. Oh, Kane's Flats is good on that front strut. Ow.
Yeah. I think over the two, I think I prefer Newman's. It's faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about Newman's Outpost.
I love Newman's.
Personally. Yeah. It's kind of like one of your soft spots, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, don't hyper boost on the loop. Don't hyper boost on the loop because it sends you off to the next moon, which will probably be either Venus's moon or Mars's moon. Although I don't know their moons.
It would be interesting if they made a world on Titan, which is Saturn's gas moon.
Well, one of many moons, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I say one of them.
Yeah. You know,
Well,
one.
I know Titan is talked about quite a bit, so
Yes.
for their gas and their oil and shit. So I reckon if 3-4 big things were going to make a world on a particular subject of world, Titan wouldn't actually be a bad shout.
I'm surprised.
I've seen Saturn in the sky, playing a track that's on a yellow surface.
I'm surprised.
Imagine that.
Europa isn't in this game actually, because that was that's exactly what I was doing. You could see Jupiter in the background of Europa.
So maybe seeing Saturn would be quite interesting, or even Neptune. No, Neptune's already been, isn't it? What about Pluto?
Unless we would have had it in this game, but due to missing lore in a Space Assault, we can't for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't done Origin. Oh, we're gonna need to do Origin as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
About Origin.
Yeah. ESA, I need you.
Good luck, everybody. There's a donut from Krispy Kremes if you survive.
Yeah, ESA. Oh no, never mind. Not going to ESA because that's been at the mercy of my randomizer.
Oh jeez.
Cassini. Right, which one's this one?
It's weird how you can't see that blue orb in photo mode for some reason. It's so weird.
Blue orb? You mean that thing, the black hole? Not the black hole, the
No.
thing that they're...
The blue,
That's what's everything that's been lobbed into it.
the blue orb thing is like, I don't know how you can't see it in photo mode.
Strange.
I can show you what I mean, but there's something you can't see in photo mode for some odd reason. This world is so fucking volatile.
It is.
I think it's been a relatively good Redutt Too session.
Yeah? Hang on, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh wow. Whee!
Now.
I've thoroughly enjoyed my session with you, sir. It's been good.
Thank you very much.
But then again, it's like that all the time when I play with you anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Thank you. Oh, no walls, no walls, no walls, no walls. Thank you. Move. Did you fall off?
Yes, I did. So I don't get my donut from Krispy Kreme because I died.
I'm still alive.
I'll order you one in the post, although it might be a bit mank when it arrives.
Bit mank, rank, and full of... Actually, no, never mind. I'm not finished that sentence.
Fuck's sake. I'm dead again.
bloody chicane, stop it. Right, go. And pitch down, duck, 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 duck. Thank you. Yeah, trying to avoid the rings.
Whee! The music just sounds black hole-like as well, is what I like so much about it.
Yes.
It just sounds like I'm in such a volatile environment that just sounds so...
Oh, hey Ben, I'm just seeing you below me.
Hello, Cameron.
I'm not going to question how I made that. I'm just going to be thankful that I did. Same there. I had no speed there. I was about to fall backwards.
Oh God.
I was about to be quite literally falling in reverse.
Ah! Oh, I had the slightest. I had the slightest fall off, and it killed me. Literally only by a slight amount.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I think I might be on my way to have my first victory of the session.
Oh yeah, we could make the old iconic joke, can't we, in a minute?
Nitro, you have lost every race this evening.
Yeah. That was a rather interesting take of things.
Jake is quite the arse for coming up with that.
We all have our things. You know.
To was it the Mexican standoff video?
Oh my, yeah, it was.
How the hell did we find that?
I don't know, mate. Oh my God, my health has just been low this entire time.
Lunaire, you have been very well behaved, thank you.
Come here, Cameron.
I'd rather not.
Ooh.
Not a smooth landing, but I don't care. I'd rather not have a smooth landing than not make it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather go too quick than too slow there. Because too quick means you don't get a smooth landing, but too slow means you don't make it at all.
Here I come!
You piece of shit! There's a turn there, there's a turn there. Yeah,
so
I
that blue ring back there, did you see that blue little thing in the background?
Yes, I had a feeling that's what you were on about.
Yeah, that's the thing that's not viewable in photo mode for some odd reason. I don't know why that is, but literally every time I go into photo mode, I never get to see it. I don't know, I think it's just a bug. I don't know, it's just a bit weird. But I literally cannot see it in photo mode. I've wanted to take photos of it, but it just doesn't ever show up in photo mode, it just disappears. Even when you're looking right at it, the second you enter photo mode, it's just gone.
You claim my only victory, and give myself a concussion.
I got really lucky there. Why are you in 4th place all of a sudden? Oh, okay, there you go.
What do you mean I'm in second?
It came up as 4th place for you for a second there. Bit weird. I think we'll skip. Do they want to play Caribbean Dam? No, we'll skip to Terra Rubes.
Alright, and then we'll randomise.
We'll use Caribbean as a...
Oh, the randomise, okay.
What? Yeah.
Okay, right, I'm going to go for back to Solha.
This is my favourite track in the entire game.
It's one of the new ones as well, isn't it?
It is the newest one, yeah.
How far apart were Caribbean Dam and Terra Roops? Apart from each other?
I think that about 5 months.
Wasn't terrible.
5 months, 6 months, which actually ain't bad at all. I thought they released it quite quickly, if you ask me.
I wonder how far through their completion process they were when the full game was released.
I don't know. Seems like they really worked hard on this one. Like, they generally made the environment so well, so I don't think if they did it from scratch, I rate them so highly. But if they were even halfway through, I still rate them highly anyway, because it's like, well, the map is so nicely done. Not sure about the third track in this world though, because that was just a bit all over the place. So many twists and turns, and it's quite like horrible to play. Not in a bad way, but it's kind of like it's just so challenging. It's just not the nicest in the speed terms. But the other two tracks, it's just like, yeah, it's like an orgasm.
Fair enough.
I mean it. It's just, this track here is like an orgasm to me. When you get that jump and then you land it, and it's like you get full speed, and it's just like, oh, baby girl.
Yeah, you see that river?
I mean?
You see that river of lava down there? Spoiler warning: it's not lava. It's solos anyway.
Just that bit right here, just that bit there, right there, was just oh.
Yeah, as I was saying, that river of lava down there isn't actually lava. It's solos anyway.
Solos. That's my plasma that I ejaculated.
So yeah, Terra Reaps has been in creation for how long? Sorry.
No idea. Ow. No idea.
Yes.
I'd love to know though. If they did this from scratch after releasing Caribbean Dam, then I have no words, because this world is awesome for what it is. I don't like for what there is in this world. There is so much to explore, and there's so many nice places to look at. Like they did a good job if they like started from scratch, or even developed it during the span of Redutt 2 being released. Doesn't really matter. They've done this world so nicely. It's great. I have so many compliments about it.
Okay, Ben. Let's do, as it stands right now, let's do a comparison of Redutt 1 and Redutt 2. Taking into account absolutely everything. Ships, lore, tracks, worlds, soundtrack, everything. What's the better game?
Oh, I don't know. This game, in terms of speed, is much better than the original Redutt.
Right. So speed, that's Redutt 2. Okay.
But story, Redutt 1, 100%.
Absolutely.
But also, I do like the sequences that this game does demonstrate, like especially for each world. But there isn't enough lore, so yeah, Redutt 1 takes the cake for that one. In terms of selection and teams, this. However, it took a Wipeout Fusion turn. Like with its like customization as you go up the list, it's kind of like you don't have classes, you have well, you just upgrade your ship, don't you? Which in elements I prefer, but also elements I don't prefer. So it's kind of like in the middle for that selection. But since Redutt 2 has more teams and also fully extensive customization options, Redutt 2.
So the ships then, Redutt 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say so.
What about soundtrack?
Oh, you see, that's hard because they're both equally as good. So that's really hard. Can I give them both the point?
Go on then.
Yeah. Can I give them both the point for the soundtrack?
Sure.
Yeah. Like I can't fault the soundtrack on any of the two games. I just can't. What about anything else?
What were we talking about? We've done soundtrack, we've done tracks, we've done ships. So what do you think you've missed?
Just before we carry on, that was the last race of the evening. Me and Cameron are now going to go off and do some a quick randomizer race, and then we're going to call it a night. So thank you to everybody who came out and played. It's been an excellent session. Hope everyone has had fun. Cheers for coming out, Jordan. Cheers for coming out, everybody else.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to carry on, just for this race.
Okay, yeah, you feel free. But go on, like you were saying to me, sorry.
Yeah. So, is there anything you feel like you've missed? Like any aspects that you've missed?
Tracks.
Okay. So, what games? So, yeah, what do you think of the tracks in each game then? Who do you think has the advantage?
Well, the thing is, I think Redout won in some ways.
Hmm.
Redout 1 was less complicated and generally had more easily memorable tracks. But also Redout 2 has taken it to a whole new level and generally made it exciting. And generally, you get the elements of speed in a lot more places.
Hmm.
But so what I'm going to base my vote off is how many worlds I like and what worlds are my favourite. So
Okay.
going to Redout 1, right? Personally, Vertex, Moon, definitely Moon. Vertex and Moon are my favourite by every way possible. But in Redout 2, I like Terra Roots and Mars Memorial. That's kind of like, well, that's made the whole thing redundant because it's two worlds, isn't it? But in Element of Nature, Redout 1 had a world that nobody liked, or not many people liked. But then again, I suppose the same could be said about Neo Tokyo in this game.
Hmm.
So, this is really hard, isn't it? But with the matter of Redout 2 having a larger selection and the ability to reverse tracks and have each track kind of actually playable in reverse and all that, that's great. And also having boss tracks as well. But has sacrificed in game modes and all that stuff. And has had elements of changes, which, in my humble opinion, the speed mode in this game is not as good as
The original Redout.
the original Redout. No,
No.
I prefer
Yeah,
the
the
original Redout speed.
yeah, the original Redout speed was it was really unique for what it was.
That and also the fact there was more speed pad. But even then, there's more speed pads in this, isn't there? I think there is, isn't there?
What are you thinking over? I'm gonna start my opinion. Um,
Okay.
in terms
I
of
personally think. But then again, I suppose I like Cloud Ocean as well, really, really much. So I think Redout 2 takes the cake in tracks, but honourable mentions to Vertex and Moon, 100%.
yeah, I
So
think
yeah, go on.
for me, we'll begin with soundtrack. Uh, as good as some of the songs are in Redout 2, I'm gonna have to go with the original Redout. Beyond
Fair
Us,
enough.
On My Own, what is it? One of the Cairo ones, I can't remember what it is. Um, Monarchy Awakens, I think that one is. The Great Red Spot for Neptune. Yeah, the original Redout was just filled with so many more bangers than Redout 2 has, I think, for me. So yeah, soundtrack by a significant margin the
Okay.
original. Don't get me wrong, there were
Okay.
some in this that I very much enjoyed. Redout 1 has got more of them. For ships, um, I might need to give both of them the points because, in terms of collectability, the original had more, but in Redout 2 you can do more with them.
And
Because,
also generally make it so unique to the point where you can actually customize it to a whole new level.
yes,
So yeah, okay. So that's the one you're going to give both points to.
yeah,
Okay.
but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Law, original, million miles away. Um, yeah,
Yeah. I think let's
original,
be honest.
yeah. That's where Redout 2 is really lacking right now. The tracks, very tough, but I think I'm gonna go with the original for tracks.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Yeah, the same reason as the soundtrack. They're more memorable.
More
Um,
memorable.
to be honest,
Okay.
I get the impression that the tracks in this game they're good, but they're trying a bit too hard. That they're trying too hard to, make them so memorable that each player has their favorite track. In your case, Terra Stranded, or in my case, Genesis Newman's Outpost. You know, they want to focus on what each track does to the ship. What it does to the player, what they enjoy it the most. But I feel like they're trying to do that for every single track. So you've got the
Mm.
gigantic strait on one of the Caribbean Dam tracks. You've got some of the fast sections in Newman's Outpost. You've got
Yeah.
twisty sections in some other tracks. So they're trying to create so many good points in each track that you forget how each one goes, and it just sort of
Yeah.
combines together into one big mess, and you forget how some tracks go. Whereas the original Redout, you know, there's more tracks for a start, and there's more worlds. There was how many
Mm.
if you include Back to Earth? There was what, like 11 or
Two.
12 total worlds. I can't remember
Oh.
how many there were exactly, but there were
Mm.
more worlds
I
than
think that was 10.
yeah, 10 worlds in the original Redout. And how many are in this? One,
I think
two,
there's
three,
12
four,
so far.
five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in
Oh,
this.
11.
But there are
Oh,
only.
can I just stop you?
Yes?
Sorry, I've just seen that Bullet Dodger is here as well. So we got the Bullet Dodger 7.
Well, hang on, let me join your stream again.
He's in our party at the minute. I figured I should just let you guys know this is actually going to be our last race of the night. We're going to be doing the ship randomizer. You guys are more than welcome to race, but me and Cameron are just going to quickly do this, and then we'll get into a final race on Caribbean Dam. Just figured you guys should know.
Yeah,
So
we're just talking about the two red outs. Space Assault doesn't count.
hmm.
Yeah, we're just talking about which one we prefer. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Should we just do the ship randomizer and then we'll talk while we're racing? Would that be a better idea?
we'll try it. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this quickly and then we can carry on while we're racing. Does that sound good?
Okay. Right, let me
Not to
turn
interrupt
the.
you, obviously.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh
Um.
yes, I need to do my Duolingo in a second. All right.
Okay.
So,
All
do
right.
you want to go first, or should
Let's
I?
randomize it. Uh. You know what? I'll go first, just because.
Okay.
Go on.
Right.
Here we go. Da-da!
You are um Solher AG Racing,
Oh, okay.
and I
Oh,
am
okay. Da-da!
Bearmoth.
Behemoth, okay. Behemoth. Not bad. Alright then.
Hang,
Propulsor, what is it going to be?
hang on, let me just choose this one for now. I need to
Actually, it
build.
should be interesting.
Yeah, I need to build the ship as I do it. Okay. Right.
Alright,
So then, propulsor. Do you want the first one, or should I have it?
you have the first one.
Okay. I have. Oh bollocks!
What did you get?
Base. So
Oh,
I haven't got
no.
any upgraded propulsor for me. All right, and you? You get F690.
F690. Oh, oh, that's okay. That's alright. Yeah, I got some durability on that. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. I'll take the first stabilizer.
Okay. You are Cirrus. Cirrus.
Oh, it's 54. Oh, I'll get thrust though. That's alright.
All right. And mine is Beta 55.
Okay. I'll take the first rudder as well. Go on then.
Okay.
And then you take the first shielding. I think it's shielding. Oh, hull. Sorry.
Hull, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to
Rudder.
ask Jordan what track he would want to do on Caribbean Down.
All right. Your rudder.
My rudder.
Yeah, your rudder is Lovelock.
Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Lovelock. Oh, blimey, it's 29. Oh, fuck.
And I have Svelto X.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll take the second hull.
Okay, right, so I have Hull first.
I'm going to need some decent steering, because my stability in steering is absolutely fucked.
Right, my hull is 8TN.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and your hull is...
If it's base, I'm fucked.
Buckler. So 8UCKL3R.
Eh?
Just it's a buckler, but some of the numbers, some of the letters are replaced with numbers. You'll see it.
But is this hull?
Yeah, hull.
And it's spelled. What's the bottom? Like the four three the initials.
8UCK.
8. Oh, uck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found it. Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
All right, intercooler.
Second one I'll take.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm base.
Oh no, man.
I have not got a good craft here.
What have I got? If I get the signature, I win.
F990.
F990. Oh, that's very good. Oh yes, please. Thank you very much.
And
I'll take
ESC.
I'll take the first ESC.
Okay. Sigma 69.
Sigma 69. Oh, fuck. Okay, so my result is I've got a very good amount of durability and thrust, decent top speed, but it absolutely sacrifices fucking stability, steer, and strafe.
Oh my word. Look at my craft. Look at my stream. Look at my loadout.
Oh, no.
What number are you on? Like, what's your craft classification?
Oh, I think it was like 9 something, 960, I think it was. Hang
Mine's...
on. What is it?
Mine
was 869.
Mine's 333.
Oh, no. So there's a difference in 500 in ratings. Well, I think there's a clear winner.
Yeah, I'm definitely DNFing.
Oh my god. You didn't even get anything above a yellow.
No.
Mate, I'm glad I chose what I did. So I basically picked all of the correct ones. I basically picked the best ones for every single one. Maybe... So, wow, it's not rigged. I'm glad I didn't do the opposite numbers. I'd be absolutely fucked. I know these guys are going to be flying their own ships, so obviously all I know is we're definitely not winning this race. But
No.
we'll see who gets the furthest.
Well, that's two. It's going to be you. But yeah, just
never know.
Just to carry on. Yeah, overall, tracks Redutt 1 for me.
Yeah, understandable, bud.
Done soundtracks,
We
done
had
lore, done
soundtrack-
tracks. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Actually, this is not a bad little craft.
Yeah, so that's good, isn't it?
Okay, my health is a bit drained, but it's fine. Ow.
I think overall, in terms of both games, it's going to have to be the original Redutt for me.
Yeah. Personally, I'm just matched with both of them, really. They both have some places in my heart that I like and don't like. But with online, however, Redutt 1 takes the biscuit.
Yes.
Easily.
It just feels so
How am I
incomplete
winning?
with 2.
Yeah, oh, this game is incomplete. I think that's where 1 up as well. This game's incomplete, or feels incomplete when it comes to settings, or feels very bland when it comes to selections, like
Yeah.
especially online. While I've got no steer, not the greatest steer in the world, this thing's got some speed on it. Fucking hell.
Despite it being objectively worse to what you're usually driving.
Yeah.
I
Actually, not bad,
meanwhile
actually.
am 3 miles behind you.
I'm actually amazingly in second place. I don't even know how. I guess I've actually got a competitive ship, so maybe the randomizer is actually not a bad idea because it actually teaches you to use older things.
But this is definitely the
still
definition. This is definitely the definition of speak for your fucking self.
They should adopt your system for competitive play. Make it so everything is completely randomized, and then you do a race, and then you can see who can control their ships regardless of team and like what do they call? What do they call them? I got a new record. What the fuck? Wow, says a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, no, they should adopt your system for competitive play when they introduce it eventually. Like,
Do you
make
have
it so
any idea?
everyone's...
Do you have any idea how angry that'll make some people?
What's that?
Well, say if, for example, someone got, I don't know, one of the worst propulsors in comparison to someone who got one of the best ones. They're just going to think that the game's biased against them.
Not if it's like RNG. Like, if it's proven to be RNG, then I suppose, like, not. But I suppose what they could do is maybe take out the base variants. Like, because having 0 for that is not particularly fair. But maybe having, like, greens is also unfair as well. So maybe...
Yeah, the idea behind having base and signature modules is just to include bipolarity. One ship could have absolutely nothing for handling, but be an unyielding god when it comes to top speed and acceleration, or vice versa. No top speed but plenty of handling.
It'd make it interesting though, like, for example, if you take out like the greens and the base variants of components and just have it so you got yellows, purples and signatures. I think it would make competitive play quite interesting, if I'm honest. Because it makes it fair.
Could do,
as long as it actually is true RNG.
Could do, but I'm going to keep my greens and bases in.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying for you to remove them. I'm just saying if they ever used to actually use your system, I reckon if they removed like the base and the greens, they'd have quite a competitive system, and it would actually make it quite interesting online. And also maybe even add an element of skill-based matchmaking as well. Like, for example, those who are more skilled get slightly worse luck. Not impossible luck, because that's not fair, but maybe more so that it's favoured in those who are less skilled, so then it's like it keeps the level playing field. So then it's fair. You don't want to have somebody who's like the best in the world having the best components and some of the worst in the world, or like lesser skill players having worse components, especially in competitive play at their ranks. You know what I mean? You got to adopt skill-based matchmaking somehow, and I feel like your system could work. Like, However, in this instance,
it has not worked for me at all.
no, you've had an 8. I've had an 800 versus a 300, which obviously highly is favourable in me, isn't it? Because I've picked all the right ones, whereas you've picked all the unlucky ones.
I got
Okay, yeah, I'm still 4
I
kilometers
managed-
down on these people, but
I got a full health and a full empty heat meter, and I managed to reach 950 miles an hour, thereabouts.
I've reached at a max speed of about 1,400 at max, so it's not exactly desirable, but... Oh, I'm dead. I just died.
I was blow up.
Yeah, no, due to shielding. Like, my turbo let me down. Overheated and died. That's actually the first time I've died at overheating all night.
But do you not have boost safety on?
I do, but it just failed on me there for the first time.
For the whole point of boost safety is to stop your craft from boosting when you get to a certain health limit.
In fairness, it used to be worse where it didn't activate at all. Like, it used to not work at all for me, and now that's actually the first time it's failed on me tonight, so...
Yeah,
I mean, that's not too bad.
remember when I showed you when I was on PS4, and I was showing you me activating a hyper boost and boost on no health, and it was supposed to stop me, but it didn't and blow me up.
Yeah, that's bad, that is.
Yeah.
It really is. But anyway... That is... I'll just close the whole session. But anyway, that was our session on Redutt 2. Thank you very much for joining us. Obviously, we are going to bed now because it is nearly 12 o'clock. I have a Euro demo to go and film now, which is a Euro demo number 78. Obviously, you guys won't see that until July, but yeah. Thank you to Jordan. Thank you to Bullet Dodger. I know it's quite short term. Sorry, Bullet Dodger, but yeah, we were... It was going to be our last race. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you to everybody who came out and played. Cheers, Cameron, for amusing me as always.
No issue. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, that's it. That's it from me.
And that's it from me.
It's been fun discussing things, and I'll keep the stream up because why not?
As will I.
I've got no... So, yeah, we got some moments to review as well. So
that we do.
I need to go back to Tartarus Mines to see when I flew over.
You need to, you need to review that race because I bounced while landing that shortcut, and you turned into a bloody shooting star. Literally,
you got some races to review.
You were on my screen for one frame, and then you buggered off.
I don't know what happened, mate. I really don't. But anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you are interested, go and watch my latest Eurodemo video. It's Eurodemo number 73. Go and view Cameron's latest video. I believe it's something to do with bollocks.
That was like 10 videos ago.
Was it?
Yes.
Was there one about balls? What was the latest one? Sorry, I completely forgot. Hang on. 1 second. No, I'm thinking of... I know what it is. I can't think of the title. Hang on. What was it? What was it?
My last actual video was... right.
Oh, yeah, the one where you got stuck in the bloody barrier. Yeah, no, I knew what I was talking about. Shut up.
There's nothing to do with bollocks.
No, I was thinking of another video.
So what you're thinking of is Explosive Bollocks, which was 4 weeks ago.
Nobbit!
After that, I had just some Wipeout races, just another Wipeout race, part 16 of my complete series on Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and 3 100 subscriber special videos.
Yeah, my mind, I don't know what my mind was thinking then. I knew what it was, I just couldn't remember off the back of my hand what the title was, and it wasn't bollocks. I don't know what bollocks... Oh, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Dickhead! But yeah, I see, but at least I said what happened in the video correctly, so you can't hold it fully be accountable. So fuck you.
You never specified that.
Oh ha 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 ha.
All right
Fuck you.
then. No, you,
Alright, mate.
Uwu.
Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, mate. Well, take care of yourself. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And, yeah, take it easy. Have a good night.
See ya. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. That was fun.